In this episode, we will talk about the shadow and the light that are part of our personality. Dear friends, welcome to Simply Yoga with Nathalie. This channel is for all the busy bees of this world who would like to slow down and rediscover their inner strength. My name is Nathalie Shaolan and I am a scientist and a yogi. Let's discover together our inner power. My darkness and my light. Are there darkness and light to my personality? If I can acknowledge that there is a part of me that I could work on, which constitutes my shadow, then my inner work can start. Where and how do I start? I can find it overwhelming and be completely lost. But recognizing that I can do some work to become a better me is a giant step. And this is also the beginning of a new journey. I can start by assessing if I react or respond in life. When a situation arises, do I react, which involves voicing my immediate emotions, or can I step back and see how I feel and then how I can respond? I can see how I feel in my body and how I feel in my mind. When I detach myself from a situation, I can better see how I can respond and won't regret it afterward. My response needs to adhere to how I feel, but I also need to see if I am responding according to how I feel or according to a past experience or emotion. Let's take an example. My friend is inviting another friend of mine for lunch, and not me. The three of us are working in the same building. We talk to each other on a regular basis. After lunch, I realized that I was not invited. How do I react? And how can I react? Will I take the time to withdraw myself from the situation? Or will I talk to my friends right away and tell them how I feel? What if, as a kid, I was rejected by schoolmates and I suffered from it? Will this affect my response to the current situation? Will my answer be different if I react immediately as opposed to taking the time to reflect on it? I can ask myself why it is such a trigger and why I am upset. Is it just the situation itself that makes me angry, or is it a trigger because of my past experience? If I look at the situation with a neutral view, with no past or no trauma involved, could I simply tell my friends that I would have liked to be with them for lunch and hope they had a good time? What if they wanted to meet and discuss about a surprise they wanted to prepare for me? This is just an example and questions that you can ask yourself to shed some light in the behaviors that contribute to your pain or anger. When I am a better version of myself, I feel better. I have more compassion toward myself. I feel more peaceful, and eventually I will have more compassion and patience toward others. I invite you to come back to it as often as possible to add sweetness to your daily life. Let's bring a little more love in our everyday life, little by little. I am Nathalie, and I wish you a beautiful inner journey.